sometimes other teams are just better scorers. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what's going on in the middle of the field or in this case,
they're better finishers
on the ice. Some teams are better at actually putting it in the net.
Yeah, at closing out the deal.
Right.
And that's what the Pens are.
Or they're just better teams.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're just better.
The only people, they're done. I'm sorry. The Caps are done. The only team that can beat the Penguins are the Penguins. And they won't do that.
No, they look primed to skate the cup for back-to-back seasons. The way they played in the first 2 games against the Caps.
Yeah.
They bury their chances, and Fleury's playing out of his mind.
Well, again, you've got a hot goalie on one end, and you've got a goalie who probably is questioning himself and whether or not he can beat the Penguins on the other.
Fleury during the regular season had a .909 save percentage. He's elevated that to .944 in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's
944 against the Caps, 936 overall in the playoffs against the Caps and the Blue Jackets.
The Penguins are also doing the little things, though, right? They're blocking like 63 shots. They're blocking
a
ton of shots every game. So we're shooting 80 times a game, and it doesn't matter because they're blocking half of them.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and even their stars, like Crosby's blocking one and creating offense for them.
Shattenkirk has been a bust. Yep. I had a buddy text me who was at the game, and he just was killing Shattenkirk. And they went all in for a guy who on paper seemed to be the perfect fit, but hasn't played well. He hasn't even scored many goals for him.
To give
He's
up
supposed to be a
shorty,
defensive goal scorer.
To be the main culprit in giving up a shorty to a 40-year-old Matt Cullen. I'm sorry, that's unforgivable. You just can't allow that to happen.
Was that his mistake that got him in the power play when he flicked the one puck over?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for the delay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has not been a good series for a lot of Capitals, but certainly for Shattenkirk and Holtby.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know what to say about it. They just seem to be grittier. I don't know.
Same old Caps to me.
I want to have hope and I want to have faith. And of course, I'm going to watch, but I feel like I'm staring straight down the barrel of a Caps sweep.
This is what it must have felt like to go against Jordan and the Bulls. Like if you're Karl Malone and John Stockton, or if you're Patrick Ewing and the Knicks.
Ovi is Charles Barkley.
Well, those guys got a lot further.
He's playing in the wrong era.
Caps. Yeah. This is where it's hard to argue the same old Caps. You want to say that they're different, but Jason just threw out same old Caps. It's the second round, and I understand that that's not the way it's supposed to be. We can make the argument. It's just the way it is. Like, at least Karl Malone and Stockton made it to the NBA Finals. At least Patrick Ewing made it to the conference finals.
They're losing to Jordan.
I get it.
So that's all I'm saying is they're just losing to the Bulls.
I want to buy in.
Ovi is more Dominique.
Trust me.
Because Dominique never made it deep.
I want to buy into the whole,
can't make it deep when you keep going against Penguins
It's
second
a
round.
travesty these two teams are playing in the second round. But I've come to the realization that it doesn't matter when the Pens and Caps face each other. The Pens are going to get the better of the Caps. That's just the natural order of things.
Yeah,
and it's something that sucks, but I've come to grips with it.
They can have all the players.
Brace second.
Yes.
They can have all the players-only meetings they want.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You know, I don't care.
I don't think that's a bad idea, though. You just try it.
Well,
try
anything could, anything helps, but that doesn't affect what they do on the ice.
And maybe they come out and win tonight and get it to 2-1, but then they're just going to go down 3-1, and then it's going to be like a 4-1 series. I mean, if they even get one game.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no chance this team's going to win 4 out of 5 against the Penguins.
I would be
There's just no way.
Flabbergasted if that happened. I would be beyond shocked.
The critical games were games 1 or 2. I mean,
I
you
think
had to
you
get
grasp if they win tonight.
Well, of course you grasp. But, I mean, honestly, can you see this team winning 4 out of 5?
I can't see Pittsburgh losing 4 out of 5.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
You
because
just have to take it
Pittsburgh
one at
won
a
their
time.
first series 4-1 against an opponent. For those of us that are hockey novices, all the experts said that Pittsburgh-Columbus series was going to be a war, and they disposed of them in 5.
Oh, it was a war. It was like the United States taking on Iraq back in the 90s. It was very one-sided.
Yeah.
It was technically a war.
But you can't look at it like they have to win 4 out of 5. You really can't. You just have to look at it one at a time.
I
totally
agree.
have to.
But my point is,
And then
forget
worry
about
about
the
it later.
Caps. Like, I could see Caps winning 4 out of 5 if I didn't know the opponent, but I can't see the Pens to any opponent losing 4 out of 5.
Well, at least my expectations are low because my expectations are 0. I have 0 expectations for the Caps. None.
What if they win, though?
I mean, 3% chance of winning the series if they win game 3.
Well, because
In
then
my
you'll go into
opinion.
game 4 and you'll say that's a must-win because you can't fall behind 3-1.
Correct,
So they had to win
but-
the next 2.
I mean, it creates a little bit more excitement for the fans if they win because, like JP said, you can grasp a little bit. But if you go into the series thinking there's no way that they can beat the Pittsburgh Penguins, and then the Pens win both here, you got to look at big picture. You got to look at what the overall accomplishment has to be, and they got to win 4 out of 5 games. I don't see it.
By the way,
I can't see it happening.
The Pens were 31-6-4 on home ice in the regular season. So good luck beating them there.
Think about that number.
Good luck beating them.
I haven't seen
6
you,
losses, Cakes.
I haven't seen you this down in a while, Cakes. I mean, so you're basically throwing in the towel.
I'm not throwing in the towel, but I mean, the chances are just, they're not good.
The outlook
is
a boxer
grim.
who's lost 9 rounds, and they've got 3 rounds left in the championship to knock somebody out.
Yeah.
I mean, the chances are slim.
I mean, for them to have any chance to contend in this series, they have to win both games in Pittsburgh. And I see that as an impossibility.
I should have stayed at Valdez's wedding.